sports.
Please don't call them shady. I got too much on her face, so please don't try to me. I got too much on her face, so please don't try to me. I gotta for the look, already got good. I got a team full of and really gotta look crazy. I put in a cup, yeah, but that's my baby. I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins.
Good evening from Philadelphia and the city of brotherly love. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And here on South Broad Street, Jay, the spectrum used to reverberate. You can say the same now for Wells Fargo Center.
And you know what, Ed? All you need is a little bit of patience and a couple of top NBA draft picks, and you find guys like Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid that will forever change the face of your franchise.
These days, it feels like 1983 in South Philly. The opening tip won by the Sixers, and we're underway here in Philadelphia. Lowry to Harden. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Harden. His first effort off the mark. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Pelicans basketball. Tight space with the crossover. Lobs it up, flushes down the slam. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Lets it fly from long range. Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Clark with it. They're down 3. Joel Embiid with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it. Slam dunk, Derek Favors.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Harden in possession. His team up by 1. Harris to Harden. On the shot clock for Philadelphia. Here's a chance from long range. Had to force that one, but it's no good.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
Knocked loose. Sixers have it. Harden tosses. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans. He wants it at the rim and scores.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
It's Harden. James Harden missed his first. That one goes.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
To Favors. Can't miss those. Embiid to Kelly Oubre. foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Kelly Oubre trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. It's Pelicans ball. Nice pass to set things up.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Lowry into the front court. The score 10-8 to Harden. James Harden, 2 for 3 now here in the first. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
To Favors. Count the basket at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Kyle Lowry with the rock. To Kelly Oubre. To Harden. Shot clock winding down. Oubre to Embiid. And finishes strong.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To shoot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Had to rush that one, and it's no good. The shot clock expires. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Subbing in for Philadelphia, number 10, Eric Gordon.
Harden to Young. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. To Harden. Fires the 3 with James Harden. Muscle memory. Gets it to go.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Pelicans have the basketball. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. Harden. There's the toss. Harden. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
1 minute remaining in the first.
Clark with it. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Nothing going here on that drive. Jumper's good.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Here's Harden with the rock. take stock of the floor. Harden to Kelly Oubre. 5 on the shot clock for Philadelphia. Stuffs it down with authority.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
Clark with it. They find themselves down 10. Joel Embiid with the block. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter. It's the Sixers out in front. With you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
Now a steal by Philly.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Sets him up. Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it. Big finish at the rim.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
The assist from number 10, Jared Jackson.
Sixers control it. Taken by the Pelicans. Surveys the floor. And a nice finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Harden with the basketball. Up by 6. James Harden. He's now 5 for 6.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Gordon with it. Up 6. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Frank Jackson here against Harden. Throws it up. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans. Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air. That's his 3rd block this evening.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Redick to Harden. It down with authority.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Don't forget to you can present your tickets now at any participating Bondsville Burgers restaurant for a 10% discount on your meal. Bondsville Burgers, where the grill is magic.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Into the game.
whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Nope, first one does not go. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Harden has it up the floor. Sizing up the defense. Here comes the screen. Harden to Tobias Harris. Layup goes down. Well done.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
To shoot for the Pelicans. 24-second violation. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Changes coming on for Alvin Gentry. Harris to Harden. The Sixers with 4 to shoot. Harden. Shot from in close, no good. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Clark against Harden. Runner's good there.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
Sixers call for time as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. It's James Harden once again. Probing the defense. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Clark with it. His team down 9. Good look that time, but off the mark. Redick with it. Looking to make something happen. Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal. To Redick. Pass to the rim. Flushes down the slam.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Clark with it. Down 11. Knocked loose. And he finishes at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
It's in the hands of James Harden. So Lowry. To Reddick. Lowry. Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Whistle stops play, timeout New Orleans, as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 10, Jared Jack. Stepping in for the 76ers. Number 23.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers. Reddick looking for his man. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Here comes the screen. Harden. Down the lane to lay it in.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
New Orleans will take it up. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. To the rim. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Good look there, but it's no good. Harden with it up top. His team on top by 13.
Double team, double team, double team.
Deep three at the buzzer. First half in the books, and a great start for the 76ers.
Time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The 76ers have built a comfortable lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. These are the guys getting buckets. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Pelicans have yet to appear after one half of basketball. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they've got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. Have a look at the leading scorers for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Game travel. Three-point shooting.
The Philadelphia 76ers have been emphasizing their three-point shooting in this matchup. Given how accurate they were in the first half, I think it's fair to expect more shots from deep in the closing half.
player of the half.
James Harden did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Screen coming. Knocked loose. Sixers have it. Harden lobs it up. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. New Orleans has it. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers. Oubre. Down low, it's Harden. The pass set it all up.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Now a steal by Philly.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Clark with it. His guys down big. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Harden to Kelly Oubre. Harden to Embiid. Joel Embiid. He's now 5 for 6.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
New Orleans going to take it up. Screen coming. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Harden into the front court. His guys up by 15. To Tobias Harris. Oubre. To Lowry. Beyond the arc for 3. And Kyle Lowry. Muscle memory put to good use there.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Pelicans basketball.
Hey, check up. Let's go. That's easy, bucket.
Easy pad to the rim.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Harden in possession. His guys holding the big lead.
Blue, ice blue. I told you the screen was
to Kelly Oubre. Fires the three. That's a sweet stroke, even with a hand in his face.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Clark with it. Down a bundle. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good to cap off the three-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. Philadelphia with the basketball. Take stock of the floor. Driving right to the basket. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Screen coming. Harden to Lowry. Harden down low for Harris. Off the assist.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And he scores. Unguardable, Jay.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. Harden to Embiid. Got it.
So much about passing is about the pace of the pass. Sometimes you need to dart the pass through the gap. Other times you need to have a feathery touch where you can loft the ball up for your player to dunk the ball. That pace is everything in this game.
It's Pelicans ball.
I got ball, I got ball, I got ball.
Down low to Okafor. Rebound to Oubre. To Harden.
2 minutes.
Thaddeus Young. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Ed, I get it. I know why Indiana fans love Thaddeus Young. He's that guy that just shows up to work every day and is going to outwork you, outgrind you. They don't make players like that anymore.
Great look and vision. Kelly Oubre sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Embiid. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Joel Embiid at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Embiid's free throw good. A three-point play. The Sixers extend the lead. Pelicans have the basketball.
Yep, I got ball, I got ball, I got ball. Left, left, left.
Screen coming.
Screen on your right. On your right. Watch that back door.
A bad pass as the Sixers come up with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Harden in possession. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Deep right corner. Oubre to Harden. Redick. Defenders could lose sleep with this guy. J.J. Redick, well defended, still knocks it down.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Pick up, pick up, pick up.
Down low, Anderson. Oh, defender pulls the chair. Harden to Young. Gets it in the left corner. Harden against Anderson. Embiid to Harden. And he drains it.
Let's go, boy. Catch me out.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
First one, counted. Goes 2 for 2.
Shot, bro.
Long key from three-quarters court. No time left in this quarter, and the 76ers have to be feeling good. Compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. It's in the hands of Harden.
I got ball.
Everyone gets free pizza.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Won't go down. Here comes the screen. Going to launch beyond the arc. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Count it.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Eric Gordon pins it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
There's something to be said about a guy that can make the game easier for everybody else on the court. We call that dropping dimes, very similar to the way I'm dropping nuggets on this broadcast.
New Orleans will take it up. Surveys the floor. nearly got that one to go. Kylo Quinn, huge block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
New Orleans down to 4 in the shot clock.
Defensive foul to number 10, Eric Gordon.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Into the game for the New Orleans Pelicans, number 10, Jared Jack.
Double.
Now a pass stolen by the Sixers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And one. Embiid, good through the contact. And going to the line for a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Joel Embiid trying to cash in on the three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Knocked loose. Sixers have it. Harden to Embiid. Gets it in the right corner. Harden to Lowry. And a rim rocker. Joel Embiid.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Alvin Gentry trying to make the most of this matchup. New guys coming on the floor. Lowry to Embiid. Goes to the left side. Oubre to Embiid. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers. Embiid. Tobias Harris above the rim. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
To Favors. Sixers with the rebound. Embiid to Lowry. Here comes the screen. Embiid to Tobias Harris. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Harden to Embiid.
Coming left, 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 left.
To Harden. Harris. Lowry? Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Substitution being made in this one.
For the New Orleans Pelicans, number 50, Emeka Okafor. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw up and good. It's a three-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. Sixers have the basketball.
Ice it, ice it, ice.
Harden to Embiid. 4-3. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat them by 50, beat them by 50. If you want to beat them by 100, keep shooting more threes.
And a chance coming up at the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line.
Darius Miller.
Harden with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. To Kelly Oubre. Harden. He was all over him. Etuan Moore guarded by Kelly Oubre. Cruises inside for two.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
It's Harden. Brings the ball up.
I got ball.
To Lowry. Sizing up the defense.
1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter.
Harden. Over to the right side.
Right.
To Embiid. Oh, emphatic slam.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Clark with it. Down a bundle. To Favors. It's Embiid with the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Clark with it. His guys down big. Sixers have it. Deep three at the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A three at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers dominated this game from beginning to end. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. Check out the leading scores for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Pelicans seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand. And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Game track. Assists.
The New Orleans Pelicans had a lot of trouble working as a team defensively, giving up the kind of assists that happen from poor communication. James Harden was behind the majority of those dimes and deserves a lot of credit for having his passes on target and on time.
Player of the game.
James Harden read the defense perfectly, and his teammates reaped the benefits with easy baskets.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
That's a wrap of today's news.